What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Brawlic John with another episode of How to Play. And on this episode, we have a legitimately strong, competitive team, closed team sheet, open team sheet. This team is built for success. This is the type of team that you could bring to a Limitless tour. This is the type of team that you could just use it on ladder. Make sure you get your Master Ball ranking, which I've already gotten for this season. This team is fun. Let's get into the heart and soul of this team, which is a core that I love to call Double Puppy. And Double Puppy has got it going on. Entei plus Suicune. It is a tale as old as time. Entei, inner focus, no flinching. Suicune, inner focus, no flinching. Your opponent has Incineroar, no problem. Your opponent has Rillaboom, no problem. We got you covered. And with the no flinching comes some amazing side effects. We have Terra Normal E-Speed. And you guys see the Sword of Ruin in the back. It's not quite as strong as Dragonite, but it's really good at picking up KOs. When you leave your opponents in like the 70% health range, your Entei can just clean those up, right? Suicune is Scald, Snarl, Tailwind, and Protect. This is the best set for Suicune. Suicune is very bulky. It is a very reliable Tailwind setter. Now, this team has a very strong option into Urshifu Torn, which is basically a lot of times the opponents love to lead towards Shifu, because why not? And they love to Surging Strikes the Entei. And then the Tornadus will either Rain Dance or set up Tailwind. So what you can do is you swap in the Rilla to eat up the Surging Strikes. Then you hit the Torn with a Snarl, which is going to go ahead and drop the Torn to -1 special attack. On the following turn, we Grassy Glide the Urshifu, and we set up our own Tailwind. What's really strong about this is it basically stilts our Tailwind to go second when theirs went first, which should give us that one turn of Tailwind control towards the end, which if you time it, you want to bring in your Flutter Mane. This team is very strong at whittling away at your opponent's core, forcing your opponent to make switches to live, and in the end game, they're going to be staring down this Choice Specs Flutter Mane, which is just going to clean up. Right, so Entei, Suicune, really strong at supporting each other. Sacred Fire, one of the best moves in the game. I mean, this thing is one-shotting Rillabooms who are not EV trained properly, and this thing also has a 50% chance to burn switch-ins, so good luck switching into that. Stomping Tantrum, really good for the coverage. We have Raging Bolt in the format, we have Archaludon, things like that, and we also have Double Snarl for that pesky size spam. Did your opponent just lead Indidity Hatterene? Yeah, I bet they did. Hold this Double Snarl, fam. Take that, in the words of Diddy. Take that, take that, take that. Next up but not least, we got Rillaboom. With Miracle Seed, this Rillaboom is picking up Flutter Manes. Hit that Flutter Mane with a Grassy Glide. If that Flutter Mane is not properly EV trained, it is going downtown Charlie Brown. Now, we are Terra Grass. What does that mean? That means even if they are EV trained, they are super going downtown Charlie Brown. That Grassy Glide is picking up a one-hit knockout. Now, what if you don't want to waste your Terra? Well, we could lead Rillaboom plus Chen Pao. That's an amazing lead. It's strong. It covers a lot of options. Now we have Sword of Ruin boosted, Grassy Glide, Miracle Seed, Grassy Surge boosted with priority, Choice Specs Flutter Mane Beware. Last but not least, we have Landorus T. Landorus T, in my opinion, really gels this team together so perfectly. It gives you the Intimidate to deal with opposing Rillabooms, opposing Incineroars. It's super effective into Rillaboom and Incineroar. The Terra Flying Terra Blast gives you another option to knock out Urshifus when the Rillaboom won't suffice. Really good into the Dark Shifu comps as well. Landorus is just a win condition that you need to decide on before the matchup, right? Am I going to win with Flutter Mane? Am I going to win with Lando? Entei and Suicune will almost always come to your matches. If not both, then at least one of them. And that's what makes this team really fun. So I hope you guys enjoy the rental. I hope you guys enjoy the video. I need you to do me a huge favor. I need you to drop a like, a comment, a sub. I am just a baby YouTuber trying to make it out in this cold world. So every sub means the world to me. If I get more than 10 comments on this video, I am going to drop the Poke Paste for this team. Now, this is a very, very good Poke Paste to get, because this, more than most of my teams, has very legitimate spreads that I have play tested rigorously. This is a team that I use to climb Showdown Ladder as well. So guys, more than 10 comments is going to get you those spreads. Enjoy the rental team. Thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you enjoy. Entei, Suicune. Yeah. Alrighty, here we go. And this is a fun one. We got Torn, Shifu, Rilla. The Holy Trinity of Basic, Fluttermane Instant, and then just a random Regieleki. So that's pretty scary, right, guys? Depending on how they lead, this could be really bad for me. Think something like Regieleki plus Urshifu could be so scary, right? If they lead Torn, Urshifu, Entei, Suicune is always pretty good into that, because I always just have Rilla in the back. That I could go ahead and switch in. The question is, what's my last mon here? Terra Flying Landorus is actually, like, it looks really, really good here, because Lando's also really good into a Lecky. It hits everything for really good damage. I think this might be a Lando game, but it's really scary, because I'm relying on Landorus to do a bulk of my damage in this case, right? But assuming I match Tailwind, I kind of think that's just okay. I think Landorus is the bring here. Yeah, I think Landorus is the bring, because it's so good into Incineroar, into Rilla, into a Lecky. It's decent into Flutter. I can Rock Slide, Copium Prey in an endgame situation if I have to. I'm kind of hoping my opponent goes Urshifu plus Torn, because that's a lead where I have like very, very easy answers, so to speak. I just swap in Rilla and I click Snarl, and then next turn I match Tailwind and I kind of just go crazy from there. But let's see what they go for here. They indeed go Water, Shifu plus Torn. This is okay with me. Water, Shifu plus Torn is totally okay with me. We're going to swap in the Rillaboom here. He should be relatively safe. I am going to click Snarl so that I can lower the damage output from this Tornadus. Also, it breaks a possible Sash on the Urshifu. And then next turn, I can go for like Tailwind plus Grassy Glide, and he has to give me one or the other, right? Now, my opponent's either going to Rain Dance or Tailwind or however he wants to do it, but let's see what they go for here. So here's the Rillaboom swap. Feeling pretty good about this. I'm hoping to see like a Terra Water or something like a hard commit. So no Terra Water, but they do commit Rain Dance, which is fine probably. The problem with Rain Dance is now the Bleak Winds are guaranteed to not miss, which Bleak Wind miss is always a fun way to win these. That's a lot of damage. I almost want to say that's banded. Do you guys think that's banded? I think that's banded Shifu. Snarl's going to go ahead and connect it to both slots here. I think he's very, very likely to switch out that Shifu here. The question is do I kill banded Shifu, right? I guess it doesn't necessarily matter. I'm going to go ahead and Grassy Glide the Urshifu, and I'm also going to Scald the Urshifu, because if he switches into, let's say, Incineroar, which is pretty good here, he has to eat a Scald from Suicune, which could be really, 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 really nice. And then I still have Lando flying in the back. So yeah, this is probably Incineroar, but that's why we Scalded the slot. No, that's Flutter? Fluttermane. Okay, I mean, I'll totally take the Fluttermane knockout. Are you booster speed? Booster special attack. Dude, I'll take this Flutter knockout. Hello? Yeah, get Grassy Glided. Hello? Excuse me? Hello? Get Grassy Glided. Oh, any Bleak Wind. Whoa, that kills Rilla at -1? Oh, wow. Okay. Very scary. Because now I have to... Oh, wait. I think I got plays. I bring in the Entei. That's not Urshifu, right? Okay. We got plays here. We definitely have plays. Oh, we have to save Terra Flying, though, don't we? So here's the thing. I want to stop Tailwind, so I need to E-Speed... Okay, so I E-Speed the Torn to stop Tailwind. And then I simply protect the Suicune. And then I just jump this dude? Or do I let Suicune go down here? Do I let Suicune go down here? No, I think I just go for Tailwind. I try to set up a Tailwind. No! He protected? Whoa! What are you protecting? I guess he read the E-Speed? Oh, man. Oh, man. Suicune lives, though? Based. Suicune lives. It's free! Suicune! Suicune and Entei, baby! Alright, this is so lit. This is so lit. He still has Terra, though. Y'all think he's Terra Ghost? Alright, so here's the thing, right? I just Sacred Fire the Rillaboom slot and protect Suicune? But then he can match Tailwind. But if he goes Terra Ghost, he can match Tailwind no matter what. Alright, as long as I got Tailwind up, this is fine. And then I protect Suicune. Oh, this is so bad. Alright, E-Speed into you. And Snarl. Okay, E-Speed just picks up. This is fine. I should have Scalded, but I kind of panicked. I didn't want him to Terra Ghost. It's so hard with closed team sheet. Did I just miss Snarl? Oh, okay, never mind. Alright, so Snarl just gets a little bit of chip damage onto the Rilla. It doesn't really matter too much. High horsepower to Entei. That's never doing enough. That's never doing enough, buddy. Alright, so now here comes Shifu. The thing is I always win here. As long as Lando comes in, like, now, right? So I think I need to E-Speed. I need to Extreme Speed the Urshifu. And then protect Suicune. Or do I just let Suicune go? I don't want him to pick up a double knockout, though. Yeah, I protect Suicune. Okay. So, like, I should win because I have Big Lando here. Yeah, there's Terra Grass. So I still have my Terra Flying Lando, right? Which is going to intimidate this Rilla, which is going to help a lot. Suicune's going to go ahead and protect. E-Speed into this guy, who I'm pretty sure is banded, by the way. Grassy Glide into the Suicune slot, and now he's going to Surging Strikes the Entei. I'm pretty sure this guy is banded, because he did a lot of damage to my Rilla. Like, a lot. And I know it's in rain, but he wasn't even Terra Water, right? So I am banking on the fact that he is banded, right? Rain stops, which is cool. That's definitely helpful. Okay. Grass disappears, so he no longer has Glide, right? Which is also pretty cool. So now I get to bring in Lando. He goes -1. I Terra Flying Terra Blast the Urshifu. I Scald the Rillaboom in case I get a burn, which would be hilarious. So Terra Flying, Terra Blast into the Urshifu slot. Then I Scald. Also into the Urshifu slot. No, what if he's not banded? Alright, I'll just Scald the Rillaboom. Because this is going to pick up. This is going to pick up. This guy is Choice Banded. I'm calling Choice Band. If he protects, by the way, I can lose this game if he protects. So, like, I need this to not be Protect. But I'm pretty sure he's banded. They played like they were banded. No! What is that Urshifu's damage? Oh, no. This is bad. This is bad, this is bad, this is very, very bad. I need a burn. Burn, 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 burn. Grassy Glide. Into whom? Okay. Oh my god, Suicune, you're just the best. Oh my god, did I tell you guys that Suicune was the absolute GOAT? Hello? Alright, Terra Blast into the Urshifu slot, and Scald into the Urshifu slot. Oh, Suicune. Oh, say, can you, Suicune? By the dawn's early light, what so proudly we Suicune, by the Suicune's last Entei, and the Raiku's red glare. Alright, I'm done. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry that that happened to you guys. Alright, he took off my scarf, but I'm still gonna Terra Blast that ass. Oops, I cursed. It's probably not ideal. We Scald again for burn. We fish for burns, guys. This Rillaboom is faster than my Landorus, by the way. Just in case anybody was wondering whether or not this guy was 252 speed, he is. He's 252 speed. Okay, what a game. I never want to experience a game like that ever again in my life. But shout out to my opponent. My opponent played pretty well, but we just played a little bit better. Yeah. Alrighty, here we go. And this is triple water type rain. I'm definitely gonna bring Suicune here. First and foremost, Suicune looks pretty good. I would argue Rillaboom looks pretty good too. Urshifu, Duraludon. The question is what do I do versus Duraludon? I guess I could go Terra Dragon on my Suicune and I can snarl him down. Do I want to go Chien-Pao? This is actually so weird, right? What do we do here? I mean, like, I definitely don't bring Entei. It's tempting to, but this is a really bad game for Entei. I think I'm okay with leading Rilla, and then I can just have Flutter plus Chien-Pao in the back. I feel like that's good enough here. Lando is actually really interesting. He does pressure the Archelodon. He does pressure with, like, speed control. And if I save Terra Flying for Lando, that's really good. So you can argue that. But Chien-Pao also kind of addresses those same issues. I'm just gonna bring Pao, because if I use Terra on my Suicune, who I feel like can be an absolute defensive menace this game, then I'm going to be happy with Chien-Pao in the back. Because the thing about Lando in the back is in order for Lando to be really good in this game, I needed to have Terra available, right? So Politoed and Archelodon is the lead. Now, the thing is if I fake him out, he's going to start setting up the defense ability Stalwart or whatever. But I kind of just want to spam Snarl here. Kind of want to Tailwind too. I'm definitely going to Snarl. Politoed doesn't get Fake Out, right? Do I Fake Out or do I just get rid of this Politoed off rip? I could go Terra Grass. I think I'm going to Fake Out the Archelodon here. Yeah, Fake Out the Archelodon is the play. I'm going to give him a defense buff, but I think it's totally fine here. Yeah, we give him a proc of stamina, but the thing is we have Chien-Pao in the back, so as long as I keep hitting these snarls, he's really not going to do anything. I'm assuming this is like Icy Wind or something from the Politoed. Archelodon flinches. Yeah, Icy Wind. Icy Wind is totally fine here. I'm pretty fine here. I'm going to drop a speed tier. But what's interesting now is I know he wants to Electro Shot the Suicune, like I just know it. So what I can do here is I can Terra Dragon, Snarl again, Terra Dragon, Snarl, put this thing at -2, and then I'm just going to go ahead and Grassy Glide the Politoed this turn. That should be fine here. He could be terroring, but I feel like this is okay for me. I could be wrong, but I feel like Suicune's in such a good spot defensively. I am going to take a bunch of Icy Winds, but mind you, I am hitting Snarl, so like, these Icy Winds are really not going to do a lot of damage, all things considered. So Grassy Glide's going to go ahead and just take care of the Politoed, so that gets rid of the whole Icy Wind thing. I don't think crit matters, because bear in mind, I'm Miracle Seed in grassy terrain versus a water type. So here's that Electro Shot we were talking about. It's going to give him a +1, but that's only getting him back to neutral. He's going to hit an Electro Shock that's not very effective into my Suicune, and then now I get to respond with Snarl, which is once again going to put him at -1 special attack. And now you have a choice. Spam Electro Shot and just be permanently like -2. The only thing that could come back to haunt me here is if he is indeed Body Press. Body Press would be really, really bad for me. But we do have Sacred Sword Chien-Pao in the back to just go ahead and take care of that, right? So here is Articuno. Oh, now I can't Snarl because there's an Articuno here. Okay, good play. But you know what? Honestly, I'm just gonna Snarl. I'm gonna Snarl, and I am going to... Oh, no. I can protect the Suicune and swap in Chien-Pao here? Swap in Flutter Mane? I think the swap to Flutter is okay here. I could be incredibly wrong, and if I get this turn wrong, that's going to be really, really bad. But let's see how this goes. Because Rilla's probably good for the end game. They might have Urshifu in the back or something like that. He just goes for a... Oh, wait. No, it's not Raw Hurricane. Rain is up. That does do like half... And he gets the confusion. I do not want to lose to RNG, so please don't do that to me. He body presses the Suicune, who unfortunately is slower here. So Suicune might go down to a body press here, which would be really, 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 really unfortunate. If I hit myself in confusion, that's probably GG's. I don't think I can reset my confusion here. I don't think I can go ahead and lose that type of speed control. I can Tailwind here. Tailwind could be pretty good. I'm just going to go ahead and Snarl, though. And I am going to lock into Shadow Ball on this Articuno here. Or do I just Dazzling Gleam? Get down both targets. No, I'm going to Shadow Ball the Articuno here, I think. Alright, I need to not be confused. If I lose to RNG, it's going to be really frustrating for me. And I lose to RNG. It's so bad because I'm just playing better. He Hurricanes the Suicune. He gives me another chance here, which is crazy to think about. It's just so like look at how free that turn was. It's actually better that I missed the Articuno, arguably. Arguably better to miss the Articuno here. Alright, well, here's another chance. Now he might Terra the Articuno, though, is the thing. So I think I need to Scald the Articuno slot and just take the Shadow Ball damage while I can. I could switch out, but, like, it gets me nowhere here. I need to bring him down to his last 2 mons. I need to make sure that Archelodon can't switch out. So the Articuno does indeed Terra into ground, which means if my Suicune gets off Scald here, that'd be pretty cool. Fluttermane, buddy, I need you. I need you to help me out here, please. Okay, Shadow Ball goes through. It should still do some pretty good damage. About half. He Hurricanes the Flutter, which means he probably body pressed the Suicune. Oh, I was arranged to live. Oh, boy. Okay. Alright, so now we just double the Duraludon, though, no? Don't we just double Duraludon here? Sacred Sword plus, I mean, the grass disappears. Who do I have? Rillaboom, Pow? Yeah. Because Rillaboom always one-shots the Articuno, right? So we double Dura. Sacred Sword's gonna go ahead and ignore those boosts, so we Sacred Sword and we Shadow Ball the Archelodon here. Alright, buddy, please don't hit. Oh my god, I'm still confused. Come on. Okay. Alright, I think Sacred Sword should pick up here. I'm fairly certain. Nice. Okay, so now Rillaboom should always one-shot the Articuno, and Chien-Pao just needs to beat whatever's in the back. Oh, they just recover. Oh, that's fine, because you're slow, so now I could just Ice Spinner you. Okay, this works too, because now I just keep Flutter. Ooh, if that is Scarf Shifu, we are, haha, in danger. But then again, Rillaboom beats that too, so don't I just, I Icicle Crash the Articuno. And I Shadow Ball the Urshifu to get it in range of Glide. No. The Kuno. Yeah. Okay. Alright, snapped out of confusion. The good news is Urshifu does not seem to be Scarf. Which, why didn't he Aqua Jet me, by the way? Icicle Crash hits. Beautiful. Okay, so we always win. Now we have Rillaboom in the back. Oh my, guys, I almost lost to confusion, and I was about to be heartbroken. I'm not gonna lie, I think my opponent could have beaten me here with some different targeting. They're gonna take out the Chien-Pao, which is fine. We do win here, so GG's to my opponent. But I got a little bit lucky, guys. I was very heartbroken there that I would lose the first game of the video to confusion hitting myself. Cause like, what a way to go. Like, what an absolute just way to go, you know? We always fake out Shadow Ball here. If by some miracle he can perform a miracle, I don't know. We're just gonna do fake out because it's never incorrect. And then we just Shadow Ball. Fake out goes in. Shadow Ball KOs? Question mark? I am Specs. I am Specs. I mean, almost. Alright, the rain stops, which is cool. That's going to lower the damage of Surging Strikes. It also lowers the damage of a possible Aqua Jet. Even though I'm pretty sure Aqua Jet will still go ahead and pick up the Flutter here. We're going to Grassy Glide and we're going to Shadow Ball. And that is GG's. Shout out to my opponent. Great game. Yeah. Alrighty, next game. And this is a good old-fashioned scary one. Because he's got that random Zoroark. What's important to note is he doesn't have access to Tailwind here. So setting Tailwind up is pretty good. I have to be very careful with Snarl. Because Snarl can activate King Gambit's Defiant, which is pretty scary. I almost want to lead Entei Chien-Pao, which would be pretty funny because it would match his lead, which would be pretty interesting. But I actually think Entei plus Fluttermane is actually a really interesting lead that I want to look at here, because I can go for something like Dazzling Gleam Flutter with like E-Speed Entei into Chien-Pao, which would be like really interesting. Also, it's good against the Zoroark because I could just Dazzling Gleam. I definitely need Rillaboom in the back, because if that is Water Urshifu, which it might be because he has 2 Dark types already, then we want Rillaboom for Water Shifu. So the question is, who is our last slot? It's weird how this team is meant to lead Entei Suicune into everything, and my 2 opponents here have just found really good ways to not have either. I think Chien-Pao is good here with Terra Ghost if I have to. So we'll go with Chien-Pao. But yeah, this is crazy. This is the second game I've played where I actually don't lead Entei plus Suicune. Meanwhile, when I tested this team on Showdown, I led Entei Suicune maybe like 90% of the time. Because they work so well together, but it's just that random King Gambit on top of them having Terra Normal E-Speed spam that just makes it not as good. So they have Rillaboom Chien-Pao. Suicune would have been fine here. Entei is pretty good. Entei is pretty good here. I think I stay fire. I think I want to Sacred Fire the Rillaboom slot here. And do I want to swap into my own Rilla? What are the chances he Icicle Crashes Flutter? He could Sucker the Flutter. And then Grassy Glide the Flutter. I think I'm just going to go ahead and switch into my Rilla. And if they get my Rilla here off of like an Icicle Crash, that'll be really, really bad. But I'll also get their Rilla. It's just a little bit worse for me because they, in theory, have Water Shifu. But yeah, I think conserving the Flutter Mane is safe. And I think a big Sacred Fire into Rillaboom is just really, really awesome here, right? So he's Shadow Ball! Huh? Excuse me? Huh? 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 Hello? Okay. Well. Yes. Do I just E-speed the Chen Pao here? Dude, I kind of just want to Sacred Fire Chen Pao, man. But what if he E-speeds me? I should live one E-speed. No? You guys think I live an E-speed? I don't want to switch in Flutter onto the... Okay, so here's the thing. If I Terra Normal E-speed their Dragonite, and then swap in my Chen Pao? I think that's actually the play. Because the thing about their Chen Pao is I can't switch in Flutter like I want to. Because he's Shadow Ball, and that's kind of crazy. But now my Entei gets the Sword of Ruin boost from obviously the Chen Paos. But I think I'm doing more. I'm gonna go first because I'm faster than Dragonite. So I'm just guaranteeing a nice chunk of damage here, and I'm risking giving up my Pao. Now, who did they Terrasilize? I assume it's their Dragonite into Terra Normal here. Yeah. Okay. I really wish I was Booster Flutter this game. If I was Booster Flutter, just simply having Protect would probably guarantee me the win here. But my E-Speed will go first. So I E-Speed into their Dragonite. That is not a 2-hit KO. That puts me in a very bad spot. He E-Speeds my Entei. That is certainly a 2-hit KO. And he Shadow Balls my Chen Pao. Okay. Alright. This is crazy. The thing is he's probably not Sucker, right? Do I double their Pao? This is so crazy. How do I win? This is a wild, wild, wild west. I'm just going to E-speed their Chen Pao, and I am going to protect mine. Because then next turn, I can, Oh my god, is this a ghost type? Oh, it's Hisuian Zoroark! Yeah! Whoops! LOL, guys, turns out I'm actually not good at the video game, but I just got a crazy read by mistake. I just got the craziest read on accident. That only does 50%. Entei, buddy, we have some things that we need to talk about here. Okay. This is not good. This is not well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and lose here, right? I'm pretty sure. Do I just Moonblast the D-Knight here? I mean, he's stuck on E-Speed. He is indeed stuck on E-Speed. Go for Dazzling Gleam and give up the Rilla here. I think that's probably the best play. Okay. Okay. Let's see if he suckers Flutter. Okay. So I think this play is fine? Did you Sucker Punch Flutter Mane? I mean, you didn't Protect. I just have to live a Sucker and I'm fine. Which I definitely live Sucker. Unless you're like something weird. Yeah. Alright, big Dazzling Gleam. Do we pick up the Dragonite? We do not pick up the Dragonite. But unless he brings in something with priority, which he actually does have the Rillaboom, right? Oh, now I gotta play who's real. Oh, wait, no. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Wait, that thing's not faster than me. This is fine. 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 Because now we just go Dazzling Gleam again, and we protect the Chien-Pao. Alright, I think we win. Unless this thing has a priority attack, which it might have like Shadow Sneak or something unholy. I have no idea. I'm actually so bad at the video game, and this is such an embarrassing matchup. Because like oh wait, he surrendered. Never mind! We win! It's free! GG, shout out to my opponent, he surrendered. I was never embarrassed. I never believed that Chien-Pao had Shadow Ball. That never happened, guys. Yeah. Alrighty, gamers, I hope you enjoyed the videos. This was a lot of fun to record. I hope you guys enjoy. Please drop a like, a comment, a sub. Let me know what Pokemon you want me to feature next on the channel. But for now, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. Follow me over on twitch.tv/BrawlingJohn. Yeah.